Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're going to take a look at how to play against knight c3 in the French, but before we get into that, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more great opening videos. So the winnower with bishop b4 is definitely a lot of fun to play, but it's a lot to memorize and can get very complicated. So if you want to keep it more simple, instead of bishop b4, knight f6. Generally white's going to go e5, so here we can go knight d7. If knight f3, which you're not going to see much of, we just go c5, attack the center. If knight e2, take, knight c6, and basically this is a good advanced French for black. So you'll see f4. Now we do the same thing, c5, attack the center, knight c6, bishop e3, capture. If bishop takes, knight takes, bishop c5, dark squares are weak, and you have the bishop pair, so we're happy there. Actually, one thing cool, if like queen d2, you can play knight takes e5, because if take, queen h4 check, g3, and you can pick up this knight. So always watch for these tactics for black. So here, now instead, so take, knight takes d4, bishop c5, queen d2, here we're going to castle queenside we'll look at first, then castle kingside. So here a6, h4, take, and b5. Basically, you're going to launch an attack against white's king. He's going to try to attack you on the king side, but it looks like it might be easy for him, but it's going to take him more time to attack your king, and your attacks, a lot of the moves will come with tempo. So we're going to go b4, a5, bishop a6, straight away this bad bishop, and try to open up his king. So instead, if white doesn't castle queenside, and he goes bishop e2, here we're going to go a6, castle, knight takes d4, bishop takes d4, and now queen b6. So here take, queen takes here, and now we go b5. We're going to get our bishop on this diagonal, try to push d4, make weaknesses on the queen side, and use probably the d and c files for your rooks. So that's what we're going to do if they play e5. Now another very popular variation is e4, e6, d4, d5, knight c3, knight f6, and now bishop to g5. So here we're going to go bishop e7. If there's three things that white can do here. You can capture on d5, push e5, or play bishop takes knight. So first, if e takes d5, we play pawn takes, and now it's basically just an exchange French. We're going to go c6 because the knight's on c3, castle, and we know what to do in those positions. Now instead of take on d5, if bishop takes f6, we play bishop takes, pawn push, bishop e7, bishop d3, attack the center. Remember this idea that we keep seeing again and again, knight f3. Here we actually go c4. Normally we take, we're going c4 because he has to move the bishop back, castle, and now white has no kingside attack, and we have free reign on the queen side. So we're going to go bishop d7, try to push b5, b4, use these two bishops and try to make weaknesses. So that's what we do if bishop takes f6. Now lastly, if e5, we go knight d7, h4. There's an interesting game between Hu Yifan and MVL here. I don't think it's worth taking the pawn, just go h6. If he captures, you just take back, and that's going to be similar to positions we've seen from before. If bishop e3, we attack c5, and if queen g4, here's one of the few lines we go king f8. Because we can't castle, because if we castle, bishop takes h6, and he's threatening mate, and we can't take the bishop because we're pinned. So here we go king f8. It looks a little bit weird, but it's not that easy for him to attack us this way. And now we're going to attack on the queen side. Go knight c6, take on d4, and if you can, endgames are always good from these positions. You can trade queens and make some weaknesses. That's always a good option. So we looked at h4, looked at bishop e3, and bishop takes e7, queen takes f4, castle, and now c5, bishop d3, f6. Just attacking these pawns in the center. Take, queen takes, castle, and now we have this pawn is hanging, this pawn is hanging. So here we have a very nice position for black. So hope you guys enjoyed that video, and hope you guys were entertained.